Well, welcome to the... What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel, Ed Talks 420. Today, I'm going to be talking about a little conversation that I had with my GP this morning. It is actually a hilarious conversation. And I just feel like the message of medical cannabis is getting out there. So let me tell you the story. So today, my wife had to go and have a steroid injection. She has lupus, Crohn's, arthritis, many other things. She has to have a regular steroid injection and infusions as well. So today we went and had her steroid injection. And then the doctor said to me, Ed, I was thinking about you on the weekend. I went, really? And winding him up because we have a good bond, me and my doctor. I went, really? He went, not that weird. I don't just sit there and dream of you. He went, I was at a 50th birthday party last weekend. And he said, I'm sitting there. And he went, this is a very well-to-do family. They've got a massive house out in the country. Got a few bob. It had like, it had grounds and all that, like a big gaff. And he's sitting there, he's chatting to the bloke. And the bloke has then pulled out his pot, pulled out his vaporizer, started grinding up his weed, putting it into his vaporizer and started vaporizing it. And my doctor has turned and said to him, "You're quite brazen, aren't you?" Like, and he's a good guy. Like, he's from Bow, my doctor, but we live out in Romford Nad, But he's a down to earth. He actually felt like he had imposter syndrome whilst getting his doctorate. He's one of them ones. Came from a poor background. So he's down to earth. That's all I'm saying. He's a down to earth doctor. And he said to the geezer, "You're a bit brazen in you." And he's gone, "Oh no, it's fully medical." And he went to me, my doctor. So he showed me his pot, Ed. He went, in his pot, it has a proper prescription label. And I've gone, yeah, it does. I went, mine. I went, he went, and that's what made me think of you. He went, because he said, you told me years ago that you was going to move on to medical cannabis. And I said, and I haven't touched any other pharmaceutical drugs since. He went, no, you haven't. He goes, it's on the screen here. You haven't for nearly 3 years now. And I went, I know, I've been using it. He went, I couldn't believe that it came with the prescribed label on the pot and dosages like a normal medication. And I said to him, that's because it is a normal medication now. It's just under strict guidance by the government. And he said, I understand it now. He goes, I did understand it when you was telling me about it. He went, but I just thought it was a kind of a loophole type thing. Like, he didn't even realise that it was proper medical cannabis that you can get from a doctor, and he's my GP. I love him to bits, and I'm so glad that he's schooled himself up on it. And I said to him, listen to this, I said to him, if there's anything you'd like to know about cannabis, I'd be more than happy to have a chat with you and talk to you about the endocannabinoid system and CB receptors and all the other receptors we have. I said to him, do you ever get taught about the endocannabinoid system in medical school? He went, they do touch on it now. He went, but when I was in the medical system growing up through it, he said, no. Like, his daughter, right, so he's about 48, my GP. His daughter is the same age as my daughter. Now, his daughter's looking for universities. My daughter's looking for universities. They're both so we're on the same level. It's just that he's a doctor and I'm not. It's like, we're very, very similar people. Like, we're very open-minded, if you like. And he can see that cannabis isn't hindering my life. It's actually better in my life. He can see it's better in my life. It's not hindering my children. I'm a better husband and a carer. And he sees all of this. And now he's all like, yeah, Ed, I can actually see it. I can understand now. Like, it's taken a few years for me introducing cannabis to him before him saying the penny dropping. Like, you can see the penny dropping all of a sudden. And the penny dropped because he was at someone else's party, and a nice well-to-do person as well that pulled out the pot and started vaping. He's like, I'm in pain. Like, I get prescribed this for medical purposes. And he was like, wow, he couldn't believe it. And he went, and that's why I was thinking of you, Ed. Like, that is the reason why. I went, I appreciate it. Like, and like I say, if there's anything I can do to help you or anything like that. He went, I have heard of a few clinics. There's quite a few clinics. I went, there's a lot of clinics now. And I told him the clinic that I'm with. He went, oh, I haven't heard of that one. But that's another one he's jotted down, And he said, right, I want to have a little follow-up with me and my wife in about November. And he said, we'll do the old, basically an MOT. So I presume in November, he's going to ask me more questions. So please, stay tuned for me and my GP. That's what I'm calling it. Cannabis, me and my GP. Oh my God, the title just made itself for the video. Awesome. Cannabis, me and my GP. Oh mate. Well anyway, everyone, I was just excited about making this video. As you can see, I love getting the information of medical cannabis out there, especially to a GP. My GP, he's the head GP of that surgery as well. He's not just a little logo. Man's a head GP. He runs it down there. So come on, let's just start changing. And do you know what? All you need is a couple of GPs to change their mind and start prescribing. That's all you need. And I reckon if I work on it, I might be able to do this. What do you reckon? Should we try and do it? Should we try and get him to prescribe it? Anyway, I know it's a long shot. Come on, we're only fucking playing about here. But anyway, guys, I hope that was an interesting video. And yeah, talk to your GP about medical cannabis. Explain to them that it's not a drug. And if you have medical cannabis, take the pot in there. That is obviously what blows their mind. Seeing the prescription with the writing on it, because that's what the same thing on a cocodamol packet. Same things on a diazepam. You know, the same with your name, your date, the dosage, all that. Take it in there. Show them. Show them. It evidently is the game changer. It was for him. Let's hope it is for your GPs. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like. I've just hit 5,000. I've got a 5,000 subscriber video coming out. It's gonna be a banger, and I hope everyone enjoys it. And also share to your people. It's all good, man, and it's just love on this channel. There's no animosity, everyone's happy. When I go live, it's just pure love and blessings. So on that note, if no one said it to you today, guys, I'm gonna say it to you, all right? I love you, and I hope you have a blessed day, and try and enjoy this weather. A little bit overcast, but come on, we'll make the most of it. It's England.